Well, you're welcome to the sports segment here on AM Show with me, Benedict. So on a Friday morning, Preview Friday, we look ahead to what to expect this weekend in the major European leagues with specific attention on the English Premier League, where Manchester City will be in action again with Tottenham Hotspur at the Etihad Stadium. Liverpool will play against Cardiff. Other games to savour as well this weekend. We'll look at the La Liga Serie A as well as the French League. But here on the local scene, there will be action in the normalization special competition, and ahead of Accra Hearts of Oak, their game against Wafa, their coach Kim Grant is keen on winning this year's competition to prove he is the right man for the job. Hearts endured a difficult start to the competition, but have managed to win their last two games, which puts them third in Premier B. Grant says he's focused on getting the job done.
There's nothing I can do. At the end of the day, all I have to do is do my job, focus on trying to build this team and win games. We're not going to win every single game. It's just impossible. Even the top teams in the world will not win every single game. But at the end of the day, what I'm going to do is give 100% in my commitment to this football club and make sure that I build a successful team for long term. It depends. At the end of the day, I'm with the board. They make the decisions. If they're not happy with my job, no problem. I move on. But at the end of the day, I'm here, and they have to understand that this club has not been successful for a very long time, and they have to understand we are building something different and new. And I do plead they've got to support these young boys, because they give everything for this football club, and they need to support them through thick and thin. And the club is going forward, and the supporters also have to try to understand that they have to go forward with us and be on the same boat.
All right, so that's Accra Hearts of Oak manager Kim Grant speaking there. Their game against Wafa is one of many matches that will be played this weekend in the normalization special competition. So we'll get the full fixtures for you for Group B as well as Group A. So Group A, where we have the likes of Kumasi, Asante Kotoko. So there you go. Normalization special competition fixtures for this weekend. Match day 6, Bichim United will take on Udiana Stars at the Bichim Park. And then we'll have Brekum Chelsea will take on Ashanti Gold. That will be at the Brekum Golden City Park, and Media Maris will be at the Takwa TNA Park to play against 11 Wonders. Wa All Stars, no Wa All Stars is Sante Kotoko. And then we'll have Intala, they will be at the Tema Park to play Buson Dwarfs. Liberty Professionals back to the Dansuman Karindorf Park to play against Dreams FC. Wafa at the Cigar Copper Park will play against Accra Hearts of Oak, and then in Elmina, there will be that's where Elmina Sharks will play host to Karela United. All right, so on your screen is the table Group A, where we have the likes of Asante Kotoko, Ashanti Gold, the Diana Stars. So Kotoko lead the pack, having played 5 matches with 10 points. Ashanti Gold are second with 8 points, so 2 points separating Ashanti Gold and Asante Kotoko. Diana Stars are third, 7 points. Media MRC are fourth with 6 points, and then Bichim United fifth with 5 points, and 11 Wonders. They've played 4 games with 3 points. Brekum Chelsea languishing bottom of that table with no points, having played 3 matches. All right, so Group B there, that's the table. Karela United leader with 10 points. Wafa second with 9 points. Hearts of Oak, same points as Wafa, but Wafa with a better goal difference. So Wafa second, Accra Hearts of Oak are third, 9 points there. Elmina Sharks, Liberty Professionals fourth with 7 points. Elmina Sharks also 7 points. Fifth, Dreams FC are sixth with 5 points, and Interallies are 7th with 5 points. Besides, they have just a point, languishing bottom there. And of course, the top scorer is Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Abdul Fatau Safiu lead the pack with 5 points. Junior Efion of Interallies have scored 5 goals, and Junior Efion of Interallies, he scored 3 goals, and then Kings for the Poku of Wafa, 3 goals. Razak Cromwell of Dreams FC he scored 2 goals, and Emmanuel Ado of Liberty Professionals with 2 goals, and Diawisie Taylor of Karela 2 goals. Joseph Esso of Accra for 2 goals, and Solomon Safu Taylor of Karela also 2 goals, and Kwame Boateng of Media Mercy 2 goals. Alright, so away from the normalization special competition, last night matches were played in the UEFA Europa League matches that were second leg semi-final, quarter-final encounters. One was at Stamford Bridge, where Chelsea played host to Slavia. Well, Chelsea coming into that game had won the first leg and managed to hold on and to win that game to make the next stage of the competition. That's the semi-finals. Also, another English team, Arsenal, went away to Napoli to win by a goal to 0 to finish their tie 3-0 on aggregate to book a place in the semi-finals. We've got highlights of the Chelsea game as well as the Arsenal-Napoli game.
Chelsea and Slavia Prague locked horns on Thursday night for the right to advance to the penultimate stage of the UEFA Europa League. The Blues found a crucial away goal in the first leg, putting them in the driving seat for the second in London. It didn't take them too long to assert their dominance at the bridge.
Pedro, brilliant play, and Pedro gives Chelsea the lead inside 5 minutes. He was out of sorts and out of form in Prague a week ago, but he's more than made up for it now.
They made it 2 shortly afterwards to all but end the match as a contest. There was a touch of fortune to the goal. Pedro hit the post from point-blank range, but his blushes were spared as the ball ricocheted off Simon Deli, own goal. It was all too easy for Chelsea, who extended their lead through Europa top scorer Olivier Giroud. An easy finish for the Frenchman with Andre Kola out of position. An unmarked Thomas Souček pulled one back for Slavia with a powerful header. The skipper leading by example by finding an away goal for the Czechs. However, their celebrations were cut short as the Blues restored their 3-goal lead just 63 seconds later, with Pedro going on to complete his brace. Petr Ševčík beat Kepa Arrizabalaga with power, a fine long-range strike, which he decided to try again shortly afterwards.
The Czech supporters in high spirits as another shot is sent flying past Arrizabalaga. A fantastic goal, Petr Ševčík. Second goal in quick succession.
High-octane football from the bridge, 7 goals on the day. A great effort from the visitors, but it's the Blues who advanced to the semi-finals, winning 5-3 on aggregate.
Second on the Italian Serie A log, Napoli welcomed Premier League side Arsenal to the San Paolo Stadium for the Europa League quarter-final second leg clash. Napoli lost the first leg 2-0 and had it all to do in front of their home fans. The game came to life in the 16th minute as Jose Callejon's right-footed shot from a breakaway was saved by Petr Cech. The home side had another chance 10 minutes later, but an unmarked Arkadiusz Milik's header missed the mark. The Gunners got their opportunity not long after as Alexander Lacazette free kick from range left the keeper flat-footed.
Lacazette on the ball, he hasn't had a particularly good opening half hour or so, but he struck that well.
He's had a quiet opening by his standards, Lacazette, but that is a special free kick.
Arsenal held their own in the second half as they kept Napoli's attacks at bay. The home side's 20 shots, of which 7 on target, not good enough to break the Gunners' defence. Arsenal on the night winners by 1-0 and 3-0 over the 2 legs, booking their place in the Europa League semi-finals.
So Arsenal won by a goal to 0 at Napoli, and by virtue of that they are through to the next stage of the competition. That's the semi-finals. They play against Valencia, who defeated Villarreal, and then Chelsea will take on German side Eintracht Frankfurt in the semi-finals. It's not interesting that we have 2 teams in the UEFA Europa League semi-finals, and also in the UEFA Champions League 2 English teams. That's Liverpool, Tottenham, and here we have Arsenal and Chelsea. Well, away from that, we have to, stay with what's going to happen this weekend in the major European leagues, and we start from England, the English Premier League. The early kickoff this weekend will be at the Etihad Stadium. Of course, Manchester City will be hoping to bounce back from that UEFA Champions League exit at the hands of Tottenham Hotspur. They play against same team, Tottenham Hotspur, at the same venue. That's the early kickoff tomorrow. And City, if they should win that game and should Liverpool drop points, it means that Manchester City will be champions of this season, or they will be in a very good position to clinch another English Premier League title. And at this point, it looks like that's where their focus is, because the UEFA Champions League is out of their hands, and they will take on Tottenham Hotspur early kickoff tomorrow. Bournemouth, Fulham, and they will have Huddersfield, Watford. West Ham will be at the London Stadium to play against Leicester City, and Wolverhampton Wanderers will be at the Molineux to play against Brighton. Newcastle United at the St James's Park will play host to Southampton. Everton at the Goodison Park to Manchester United, and then Cardiff will be at the Cardiff Stadium to play against Liverpool. Arsenal are back from that Europa League success to play against Crystal Palace on Sunday, which will be at the Emirates Stadium. And then on Sunday at Stamford Bridge will be Chelsea up against Burnley. So the Spanish La Liga fixtures on your screen: Alaves, Valladolid, and then Celta de Vigo, Girona. Eibar will take on Atletico Madrid, with Rayo Vallecano up against Huesca. Levante, Espanyol, Getafe, Sevilla, Real Madrid are at home to play against Atletico Bilbao. Villarreal will take on Leganés, with Betis up against Valencia, and then Barcelona will be at home to play Real Sociedad. All right, so a lot of matches to expect this weekend. And also in the French League, Paris Saint-Germain can clinch another French league title if they should win their game this weekend, as well as in the Italian Serie A. Should Juve win their game, they will also be crowned champions of the Italian Serie A. Well, we'll see how that will go this weekend. A lot of matches to expect here on the local scene. That's the normalization, special competition, and then on the international front. But 2022 World Cup preparations ongoing, and former Cameroon striker Samuel Eto'o has been named as the global ambassador for that competition.
Former Cameroon and Barcelona striker Samuel Eto'o has been named as the global ambassador for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Eto'o, who played in 4 World Cups, will work with the Supreme Committee for Delivery and Legacy on projects that include workers' welfare and event experience at the World Cup. The Cameroonian star will form part of the first ever FIFA World Cup to be held in the Middle East.
It's a great honor to be an ambassador, and I hope I'm able to deliver what's expected of me. Football goes much farther than politics. It's important that football travels the world because it's everywhere. It's an incredible social force. It has an impact on our lives, even on the lives of those who don't love football and don't pay attention to football. I'm happy that Qatar is and will be the face of football for a month during the World Cup, and Qatar will also be the face of the Middle East.
All right, so away from football, let's do some tennis. And the Monte Carlo Masters ongoing. Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic are both through to the next round.
Record 11-time Monte Carlo Masters champion Rafael Nadal met Grigor Dimitrov in the 3rd round on Thursday afternoon. The King of Clay was in devastating form in the previous round, dropping just 2 games in his clash with compatriot Roberto Bautista Agut. Bulgaria's Dimitrov put up more of a fight in the 3rd round, even bagging a breakpoint of his own in the 7th. But at the end of the day, Nadal had too much firepower, breaking the Bulgarian twice to take the set 6-4. Nadal was fully in his element by the 2nd and stormed past Dimitrov with relative ease, winning 3 games on the spin with the world number 28 staring down the barrel. The Spaniard went on to win the set 6-1 to wrap up a rather comfortable straight sets victory.
Current world number 1 Novak Djokovic made light work of America's Taylor Fritz in their 3rd round encounter at the Monte Carlo Masters. Djokovic won 6 break points, with the 21-year-old American never really troubling the Serbian as he powered his way to a straight sets victory, winning 6-3, 6-love as he next faces Daniel Medvedev in the quarterfinals.
A few surprise results from the 3rd round of the Monte Carlo Masters as Alexander Zverev and Dominic Thiem make their way out. Top seeds Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal are still in the battle.
All right, so Rafael Nadal, Djokovic through to round 4. Dominic Thiem is out of the championship. There will be more in terms of highlights and updates when you join us later at 2 on Sports Today. And also on Monday, we'll be back with the highlights of everything that will happen this weekend in all the leagues here on the local scene, as well as the Premier League and the Spanish La Liga. That's how we end sports here on the M Show. I'm Benedict. So thanks so much for your company. Enjoy your holiday.